If you're wondering how to get honey from this to this, then this video is for you today. So for this one, I'm gonna go ahead and try the leaf blower method. I've never done it before, so let's see how it goes. We're looking for moisture content below 18.5%. So this is the uncapping demonstration using a serrated knife. Hi, this is Ray. In this video today, I want to walk you through all of the basics of honey extraction. From removing the frames from the hive, I'm going to show you two different ways to do that, one with the brush and one with the blower, to uncapping your honey, putting it inside of the extractor. Whether you have a motorized extractor like I'm going to use in the demonstration today, or even if you just have a simple hand crank extractor, the process is pretty similar regardless. And I just kind of want to walk you through this. So if you're a new beekeeper and you've never had anybody invite you over to their house to help them extract honey, well, first of all, you can come and join me anytime you want. I always could use another hand when it comes to extracting. This is a pretty calm hive, pretty gentle hive. Getting a little bit of smoke, but I'm going to go ahead and remove the bees off of some of these honey supers. Some of these are not fully capped, and so I'm going to test them with a refractometer to make sure that the moisture content is good. I'm gonna go ahead and do that when I get inside the shop. It'll be a little bit easier. But I've already gone ahead a few days ago and just did a shake test to make sure that no nectar is coming out, which is another way you can unscientifically check to see whether the moisture content is pretty low. So for this one, I'm going to go ahead and try the leaf blower method. I've never done it before, so let's see how it goes. All you do is it does all right. I've got a bunch more of these to do, but I don't think you want to watch me doing this for 30 minutes. And I also got to go get the cover for my tote so that the bees don't start swarming in there. So I'll see you inside when we start extracting. So this one's only 25% capped, so I'm going to test that one. This one is 3/4 of the way capped on this side and just 20% on this side, etc. So most of these are capped half to most of the way. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how I test for moisture content. I'll just show you how it's done so you can see what I'm doing here. I'll take this one here. We're looking for moisture content below 18.5%. This one's below 17% moisture, so this one's good. We're gonna try to show it to you in the video. I don't know if it's gonna be successful, but we'll give it a try and see if we can do it or not. So this is the uncapping demonstration using a serrated knife. This side is still mostly uncapped, but in order to even out the comb, I'm going to go ahead and cut the extra comb off. Alright, so I'm going to load mechanical extractor. Any of the ones that were not at least 75% capped, we've tested them to make sure that the moisture content is at 18% or below. I'm not going to show bottling in this video, but the bottling I'll show in another video at another time. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope you have abundance of honey sitting in your kitchen now if you've walked through extracting your honey this spring for the first time. There's a lot of different ways to extract honey, and what I showed you is the most common way today, using a honey extractor in Langstroth hives. But you may not have a Langstroth hive, and if you have a top bar hive, you may have to use what they call a crush and strain method of extracting honey. Or even if you don't have an extractor, maybe there's other ways to do it as well. So you can cut your cappings off and you can put this in the heat outside with some cheesecloth over the top of it to keep the bees off of it, and you can drain the honey off of here, or you can cut the comb off and strain it off of this if you don't have an extractor. So there's a lot of different ways to extract honey, but today I just wanted to show you what's the most common way. And if you don't have an extractor, I encourage you to find a beekeeper that maybe you can borrow one from. I know in our area that we have a beekeeping club where we have an extractor that our members can rent for a day, and it's very inexpensive. You don't have to buy an extractor. It's the kind of tool that you only use once a year, maybe twice a year at the most. And so a lot of beekeepers are more than happy to lend or to extract your frames for you, or even to rent it out to you for a couple of days for you to do your honey extraction. So don't feel like you have to buy the extractor. And the rest of the tools that we use today are pretty simple. The serrated knife, the uncapping tool, those are just basic tools that you can get from any bee supply. So if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. I'd be glad to help you. And if you've been keeping bees for a while, then you probably learned your own method and have your own little tips and tricks, but I just want to give a basic introduction for those that are brand new. This is Ray from Honey Top Bees. I just want to encourage you, would you mind doing me a favor and like my channel and also subscribe to my channel? My channel is rather new, although I've been beekeeping for a while, and so I could use every like and subscribe I could get. So I appreciate you helping me out a little bit. And I'm going to continue to make videos to encourage you in your beekeeping journey.